Dr. Sir Kennedy Alphonse Simmonds' only ambition was to be a medical doctor working in his native St. Kitts and its sister territories of Nevis and Anguilla. While growing up on the dirt road of Rosemary Lane in Bastia, he had no ambition to be leader of a political party. There was no goal he had ever set for himself to be his country's last premier and the first prime minister of an independent St. Kitts and Nevis. But sometimes life channels its own course, and it was by chance that Kennedy Simmonds found himself carrying one end of the lead banner of the now famous electricity march on 19th December 1964 against the unfair policies of the government of the day. Leadership was also not on his mind when he attended the formation meeting on Church Street in 1965 of what eventually became the People's Action Movement on 15th January. Though he hid in the background, Simmonds still found himself being plunged into the leadership of the emerging party and one of the signatories to the official letter to the administrator and premier, informing them on 19th January 1965 of the establishment of a new political force in the territory. Never did he imagine that 10 years later, in 1975, he would become the second leader of the PAM. As the political leader of the People's Action Movement from 1975 to 2000, he transformed a struggling political organization into a dominant force. The massive defeat in the 1975 general elections demoralized the party. It was the organization's worst hour. But after founder and president Dr. William Billy Herbert decided to pass the leadership baton, Dr. Simmonds revitalized PAM, turning its fortunes around within 4 years. In 1979, he secured the party's first seat in St. Kitts, marking a turning point in PAM's political trajectory. By 1980, under his astute leadership, PAM ascended to government, initiating a 15-year period of political dominance from 1980 to 1995. Dr. Simmonds strategically attracted young voters, notably lowering the voting age from 21 to 18, and introduced continuous voter registration, which expanded democratic participation and strengthened the party's support base. Dr. Simmonds' most significant achievement was successfully leading St. Kitts and Nevis to independence on September 19, 1983. This landmark accomplishment set him apart from previous premiers who had failed to achieve this milestone. There is no doubt that Dr. the Right Excellent and Right Honorable Sir Kennedy A. Simmonds is the true father of this beloved nation called St. Kitts and Nevis. Thank you, Sir Kennedy.